Hello Toronto, we're live and direct at Radio Regent broadcast facilities. This is the Cool Breeze, Curtis Anthony, with the Calypsonian storyteller, Caribbean great, the most successful soca artist in the history of soca music. King David, how are you, sir?
I'm great.
Great. Listen, I know we pressed for time. I know you're performing tomorrow night at
Living Arts
Center in Mississauga.
Yes, it's going to be a great show, a marathon.
I got my tickets lined up, and I got 2 days off, so I got 4 days to rest and recover.
Right.
Because the Cool Breeze, when I want to, like they say in Trinidad, when you want to gather yourself and think, I want rest, R&R and everything. And can you tell us a little bit about what we might expect tomorrow from that show?
Well, a lot of the old stuff that people are accustomed to.
Yes.
Some new ones and some in between. So,
okay.
You know, I've been doing about almost 2 hours, over about 2 hours.
Okay. Non-stop music.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm telling you, we're gonna have a great time, because when I saw your show at Harbourfront,
yeah,
the energy, and I videotaped that show because I came out just a little bit late. I went to another concert and I had a camera up on my head like so for that period of time. I needed to go to a massage therapist after.
Well,
but the passion and the love and how we support the artists.
Yeah, that was kind of, we say, I shouldn't say it's a joke, but it was a joke. But in terms of the performance tomorrow, that was just like a warm up.
Yes. So we're getting the real meat and potatoes.
That's right.
Nice. So for the people who are listening out there, David Rudder, Hammerson Hall, and I believe our Third World is going to be there as well.
No, that Third World was supposed to be.
Was okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Well, David's going to turn up the heat regardless who's there or not. I've seen this before, and I told my friends, I told DVD, let's lock down some tickets. We're going down there and we're going to have a good time. But I have to ask you, David, what was your philosophy and concept of your new CDs for 2017? Because I got a couple of tracks from you.
Oh no, I haven't completed that as yet.
Okay.
Those tracks are the first pieces. Normally I used to do an album every 9 months.
Okay.
But because of streaming and everything else now,
crazy.
I do it every 3 years. So,
okay.
So I'm in the process of doing an album, but it will probably be completed sometime next year.
Nice. I can't wait to.
Yeah.
Because I heard a couple of tracks that you had sent for me, and we always waiting for the artist to really put out something nice out there. David, I've got to ask you, what is in your musical journey that keeps you grounded and humble?
I don't know. I guess the community, family, and I passed through years of we call it fire.
Right.
So it wasn't like an instant success situation for me.
Okay.
It was years of working and understanding how to operate and
right.
Getting the best out of yourself. And I realize it's once you have this kind of aloneness, that calm.
Yes.
It's always better.
Nice.
So I've learned that because of the journey I've taken.
Good. I'd also have to ask you, music that does not nourish the public, vulgarity, disrespect for civilization, like some of the stuff you're hearing on the radio today. What is your analysis of that?
Well, art reflects life. Art is the most honest thing around.
Okay.
And art and death.
Right. Surety.
And the thing is that if that is what the society is, that's where the society is at.
Yes.
Art will go there. So at least it might be something that you might like or I might like.
Right.
But that is where society is, and it gives a good reading.
Right.
Of where the work we have to do.
Okay.
Or the surrender if we have to surrender.
Right.
Right. It points to us to what are you going to do.
Okay. Okay. What was the most creative time period for you with music?
That's anytime.
Anytime. I like that.
Someone could say something and it triggers something in my head.
Right.
So I don't have a specific time. People say something that I'll go to the beach and
And write a song.
and write a song. I'll go to the beach and sleep because the waves will knock me out, you know.
Right.
So
nature.
but I'll write a song in the middle of a crowd.
Because the energy you feel and
Noise.
what it sends.
Yeah.
Right.
So it could be anything.
Okay. Now, is it possible for another David Rudder to emerge in this digital age?
Well, I think it's always possible. As long as humanity propagates,
Okay.
you know, I think there'll always be people, creative people, coming out of our life and times, you know.
Right.
It goes generation to generation.
Okay. David, I know everybody has a different definition of success. What is your definition of musical success?
Well, like I'll give you a short example.
Yeah.
After a show, when people coming out of the show, they say, "I'm coming, the show kind of heavy and I'm going out light."
Okay.
To me, that's success.
Okay.
Because I've done something that has made people feel all right again. They can go and face it tomorrow.
Yes.
Whatever troubles they have and so on. You know?
Inspiration.
So I think that is success to me. Success is also the fact that my creative well hasn't run dry.
Right.
It's actually more. It's fuller than before. You know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so that I can. There are some people who come and they have something to say, and
Yeah.
they say it and they exit stage left.
Right.
So I'm fortunate to be able to say what I have to say, and people still want it. That's the important thing. People still want to hear it.
Wow.
So that to me is right, success right there.
All right. Trinidad Carnival. If you could change one thing about that, what would that be?
Live music.
The live music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
More DJs now on the show.
live music.
The live music. Now, when you are performing in Trinidad and New York or Britain, is there a specific criteria you have to meet with record labels, publishers, soca contracts, etc.?
No.
You just
I just do my thing.
do things. So if you go to England, no, there's a band waiting for you there to fire things out.
Sometimes I take I have the guys who know my music over there.
Yes.
And then I take my musical director.
Okay.
So to drill the band, to make
Right.
sure everything's spot on.
Right.
But I have a band in New York, I have one
Okay.
in Toronto, one in Trinidad.
Wow.
So, you
Okay.
know, they all know most of my songs, so, you know.
Ready to go. Did you ever envision, after all these years in music, that you would have such an impact on the music scene today?
Well, I just wanted to perform and have I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Whether I could make a living from it was another story. And then, you know, I'm here still,
Right.
after all these years,
Yeah.
still making a living from it. So
Right.
I'm doing something right.
True that. Nice. Is there anything in your musical career you wish you would have done but haven't?
I should have. With all the songs I have written,
Yeah.
I've never taught myself or taught to read music.
Oh, okay.
I have it in me, but I never, you know, like to read a chart. That's
Okay.
that's why I make my children,
Right.
you know,
Read and
read
study
and
music
so on,
and
you know. I probably do, but you know, like I'm kind of like set in my ways now.
yes, I
And
understand.
songs come so easily now. It's like someone else there to write the charts for me.
I hear you. Oh man, it's like I also have to ask you, David, are you pleased with the direction on how music is going today and what you hear on the radio?
I think it's the same thing as I said before.
Society.
You know, if you ask yourself, are you pleased with the way society is going? You get the same, because it travels on the same parallel.
True
The
that.
art reflects the society. So,
True.
there are lots of things we don't like, you know, especially in these times when the horror is presented to us in real time.
Right.
You know, it is kind of rough, but
True that.
what you gonna do?
Exactly. You gotta roll with the times.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait for this concert tomorrow, 8 p.m. But be there early. Try and eliminate the traffic. Get there, make yourself comfortable, and we're gonna take in some David Rudder vibe. Living Arts Center, Hammerson Hall, 8 p.m. We're gonna be jamming tomorrow. The Cool Breeze experience is there, and do a little video footage.
Yeah.
And
For those people who've been asking for CDs and so on,
yes,
there'll be some on sale tomorrow.
good. Anything else you want to plug before we?
No, I just want to invite people to
Nice.
come out. Let's have a great time.
Thank you very much. David, it's always an honor and pleasure. I know you got tied up with this traffic thing, but we still managed to squeeze in a little 15 minutes work. But you know, you're welcome onto my show anytime on a Saturday morning from 11 to 3. Let's sit down and talk or whatever, and just enjoy the vibes and the Cool Breeze Experience show. I am doing a story of bass, Leo Fender, and all the great bass players on this Saturday coming. Jerome Tucker going to be here, DVD is hosting with me and some other bass players, and we're going to have a wonderful time at the studio. I call it an epic show of epic proportions. You're going to hear stories, you're going to hear great history and all that kind of stuff. And one of these days I'm going to have to do a soca calypso story segment, get David down here, let's plan this thing out and tell some great stories about the music and the passion of his craft.
Yeah.
And you know, down at Radio Regent, you know, it's a grassroots thing. It's real, it's rich. People love it down here. They want to come back and just have a good time because they get showcased properly. Again, David, thank you so much for taking the time to come down.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and I will be down there, like you said, jamming heavy tomorrow at the Living Arts Center. Thank you so much again. The Cool Breezes, join me Saturday morning. Godspeed. And you know how we throw it down. Yes, sir.